In this video, I'm going to show how I made $110,000 for this clothing brand in a single day. Of course, this is revenue, this is not profit, but I just wanted to walk you guys through what we actually did. And honestly, it's a very straightforward process. I just want to preface, this is mainly a creative game, okay? If I'm honest, the ad setup really doesn't matter as much. You just need to know what you're doing in Ads Manager. You don't need some 100K a month agency to show you how to run ads, okay? You can learn ads pretty much yourself. It's not that hard. And the main thing that really matters is the creatives, okay? You don't need some complex setup. You don't need to micromanage the ads. You're going to be touching every 2 seconds. Look at ads on a 7-day window and don't get over emotional from day 1, day 2. The only thing you need is good creatives, okay? If you focus on the creative, everything else will get handled for you. So here's what we did before drop. So pretty much 7 days before drop, we closed the site. You don't have to close the site that early. You can close it like 3 days before. But I feel like 7 days is a pretty good amount of time to start pumping out a ton of content and getting people to engage on that content, right? Because if they can't buy it, they're gonna comment. And if they comment, it's gonna push out that video and it's gonna push out to people who are similar to them, okay? So that's the reason why I like to close the site for 7 days, but it's completely up to you how long you want to close the site for. But then you, on the site closing page, I think everyone knows this by now. If you don't know, I don't know what you're doing. Simply just put SMS sign up or email sign up on the page and just post as much content as you can, okay? When it comes to posting, I like to post on trial reels because it doesn't show up on the actual profile and you can post a ton of videos a day and you can just let the ones that perform the best show on the profile. It's also good for testing. You don't have to spam your followers, but you can just spam creatives. And then whichever creatives do the best, you can just recreate those, change it to 3%, and you're chilling. Just post as much as you can. Don't overthink it. Doesn't matter if you think the video is trash, just post it. You never know what will do well. When it comes to the ad setup, it's very, very simple. You can do one CBO campaign and run ads on every single trial reel. Whichever trial reel does the best, it will see because it will get the most views, and it will also obviously have the highest ROAS and have the most spend as well. Based on whichever ads are performing the best in the CBO campaign, continue to make more ads like that because the ad could do really well but and get a ton of views, but it may not perform well in terms of conversions. Pre-drop, I tend to just run traffic ads to your landing page, so you can't really tell which ad is getting the most signups. It's typically the one with the lowest CPC, but you really can't tell because there's no real way to track signups from ads. So when it comes to that, just run ads at a lower budget, like $200 a day, but you want to keep this, you want to set up a sales campaign at a very, very low budget, like $50 a day. And then you'll up the budget on drop day to like $500 a day, but then you'll use advanced budget scaling to up that budget to like $2,000 or whatever budget you want to spend on drop day. And here's why you don't need to touch Ads Manager at all. Meta Ads Manager in a CBO campaign structure is going to test every single ad. It's going to give every ad some sort of spend. And if it gets no spend, it just means that your ad is horrendous. But it's automatically going to test, and any good creative is going to get more spend. Of course, there's going to be some creatives that get spend, but they suck and they'll die off naturally, okay? You'll see. But just keep feeding it new creatives. You don't really need to touch Ads Manager. You can be completely hands-off and just make more ads. Now, the way that you scale, identify the creatives that are getting the most spend and remake videos similar to that, test more variations, keep scaling, okay? It's very, very simple. Then on drop day, you open the site, your ad's already live. If you use advanced budget scheduling, you can schedule it for your exact drop time to push the budget up higher. Your creatives are already flowing. Everything's already working well. At this point, you just let it run. Honestly, it's not hard at all. Genuinely, just make a lot of creatives, run them in a CBO and a Smart Plus campaign structure. Let the platform just allocate the spend for you, and that's it. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's all a creative game now. You don't need some crazy guru in Ads Manager. Now, it does help if you have no clue what you're doing, otherwise you're going to mess it up. But creative is the most important thing. So if you guys want help on how to make good, engaging creatives for your brand, DM me on Instagram. I'll leave it link in the description. It's also Nathaniel, NATHANAEL.BIS. So yeah, text me there if you have any questions as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's very, very short, very simple, but I'm telling you there's not much that goes into it anymore. I'm going to make a video soon on examples of good creatives and bad creatives so you can start making good ads. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.